Hi kids, so here we've got our game of Crocodile River. This is for you that are a little bit younger. So if you don't have a racket, you can grab a shoe, put your hand, and this is now your tennis racket. You're going to get behind the ball and side skip through the river, keeping control of your tennis ball because you don't want to lose it to any crocodiles. When you get to the end marker, which is on here, the pavement, you can make one with for example, garden waste bin, squash it, pick it up, try and get it in the wash basket. Yes, I did it. And then if you want to make this harder for your kids, you add some crocodiles. So you can chuck some little obstacles to see if they can make their way through the river. So watch me have a go this time. So I'm going to grab my ball. This time I'm going to use a tennis racket. So if you've got one, and they're going to side skip, and they're not allowed to touch these. If they touch these, they have to go back to the beginning. Hey kids, here we've got the snake balance challenge. Okay, so you're going to need some items to try and make a slithery snake along the floor. Make sure you kind of have fun doing this part as well, because it's quite interesting to make the snake. And then you're going to grab a ball, put it on a plate, a book, a racket, whatever you've got, squash it, and then you've got to try and make it to the end of the snake without your feet touching the shoes or the items, and without the ball falling off. Harder for the person on the bottom. We're going to do it with rackets on the way back. And as you can see, so see if you can do that 4 or 5 times. Hey kids, here we've got the floor tennis challenge. So all you need is a ball, 2 shoes, and if you've got some rackets, that would be great. So just to show you what you can do without a racket, with your sibling or parent, you're going to be either side of the shoes, and you're going to roll the ball to them, and they're going to splat it with their hand, pick it up and roll it back.
I splat it there, pick it up, roll it back to Elliot.
A good way to make this challenge harder is every time they get 8 in a row, you can make the shoes smaller. Okay, so we're going to do that on the next one. So as you can see, we're making it a little bit smaller, so it's a bit more challenging, and now we're using our tennis rackets. So we squash the ball, turn sideways, look at the target, and push it through.
Oh, just about got that one. That was a little bit too hard from Elliot there. Elliot, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's see him moving his feet as well. Oh, Maximus feet. There we go.
So, hey guys, here we've got a game that we call Sonara Balance. So if you don't have a tennis racket, you can just use a plastic or paper plate. And what you've got to do is keep the ball balanced on that plate all the way across one marked space to another marked space. So here it's the grass patch. When your child gets to the end, they take the ball with their best hand and try and throw it in the wash basket again.